The art of emotional composting, turning pain into purpose. Hi, this is Dr.A. Today, I invite you to explore a concept I call emotional composting. It's a way of understanding how we process pain, how we carry it, and if we choose, how we transform it into purpose, into wisdom, into something that nourishes not only ourselves but those around us. You see, pain is like organic waste. Left unattended, it festers, it smells, it attracts things we don't want. But when tended to, turned over, given time, heat, air, moisture, it breaks down. It becomes compost, fertile, rich, life-giving. So, how do we compost our emotions? Let's talk about the nature of pain. Pain isn't the enemy, it's the messenger. We often say things like, I want to get rid of this feeling, or I need to stop thinking about it. But emotions don't vanish because we deny them. They go underground, and like roots left untended, they grow wild beneath the surface. Pain tells us what mattered. It tells us where the wound is, what needs tending. If joy is sunlight, the pain is the shadow that makes it visible. But we must learn to listen without letting it take over the garden. Now, let's talk about composting in a metaphor for healing. Think of your mind as a garden. Experiences are seeds, thoughts are water, emotions, they are the soil, and pain is the compost. It's the material that, if worked with, can make everything grow richer. Grief, heartbreak, betrayal, they are not just events, they are ingredients. Composting them means reflecting, revisiting, releasing. It means giving them space to decompose so that new growth can emerge. This doesn't mean romanticizing pain. It means respecting it as a natural part of our psychological ecosystem. What neuroscience says about emotional processing. Now, let's ground this in brain science. When we face pain, our amygdala, our emotional alarm system, goes off. If we suppress, avoid, or numb these feelings, we trigger chronic stress patterns. But when we name the emotion, we activate the frontal cortex, our reasoning brain, which helps us regulate and make sense of our experience. Neuroplasticity teaches us that we are not stuck. Just like compost transforms, so do neural pathways. With mindfulness, therapy, and reflective practices, we can reshape how our brain stores and responds to past pain. Even studies on post-traumatic growth shows us that adversity can lead to greater appreciation of life, deeper relationships, and heightened inner strength. But only when it's processed consciously. Therapeutic techniques, turning pain into fertile ground. So, how do we compost emotional pain? Here are a few techniques. Number 1. Name it to tame it. Say, this is grief, or this is shame. It's not weak, it's wise. Number 2. Journal like you are writing to the earth. Let it all out. Then close the notebook like planting a seed. 3. Use imagery. Visualize placing painful memories into the soil, covering them with compassion. 4. EMDR or trauma-informed therapy. Reprocess old wounds with guidance and care. 5. Movement. Pain stored in the body must be released through breath, walking, yoga, dance. 6. Silence. Sometimes sitting in stillness is the most active thing you can do for your healing. Daily practices to support emotional composting. Morning check-in. Ask yourself, what's alive in me today? That question alone creates room for composting. Evening review. What stirred you? What lingered? Reflect, release, rest. Connect. Share with someone who knows how to hold space, not fix you. Forgive slowly, not to condone, but to clear your own garden bed. And most importantly, allow time. Composting takes time. So does healing. Your pain is not your weakness. It's your becoming. You are not broken. You are breaking open. Each heartbreak adds to the richness of your inner soil. Every disappointment, every sorrow, it all becomes material. The question is, will you let it rot in the dark, or will you bring it into the light, turn it over with love, and make something grow? Emotional composting is not about perfection. It's about participation with yourself, with your story, with life. So, the next time pain knocks, welcome it as raw material. Say, come in. Let's make something beautiful out of this. Thank you for listening. This is Dr. A, and I will see you in the next reflection. Until then, keep tending your soil.